So, if you want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook located in the description below. If you're seeing this on TikTok, it is located in my IG bio. So, how did I make $235 just trading a single SPY call option? So, yesterday I traded SPY, right? So, basically, once I saw the 10 candle landed on the 20-day moving average, I got into a single call option, right? And then when SPY had that momentum to the upside, and I saw that SPY was approaching the 50-day moving average, I quickly got out the position before it could reach the 50-day moving average, because my game plan was to basically exit out the position once SPY approaches the 50-day moving average or is somewhat close to the 50-day moving average. And so when I sold out the position, right, I made $235 just trading a single SPY call option. So this trade was more like of a day trade in a way. So it was pretty quick and it was pretty easy, I guess you could say. One thing that I keep on saying is that I want to master trading put options, right? And I think I got the hang of it, sort of, but not really. I don't know. I just feel like with that statistic in mind, that most of these hedge funds, right, that try to short the market, right? They try to short stocks, right? Generally, they do way worse than what the S&P 500 could give you, right, if you were to invest just into the S&P 500. So in a way, I do need to keep on learning how to trade options, that is put options, because I got the hang of trading call options. I just don't got the hang of trading put options. And basically yesterday, right, so what is the strategy, right? So basically, step one, right, there's two strategies. I'll speak about the SPY strategy, right? So the SPY strategy is step one: buy SPY call options that expire in 30 days or more, and then basically try to buy SPY call options only when you see that SPY is oversold. Then step two is to sell out the position for a small 5 or 10% gain. And then step three is just to rinse and repeat that cycle over and over again. And then the second strategy that I have in mind is called the oversold mega caps. Yeah, the oversold mega cap stock strategy. So basically, step one, find an oversold mega cap stock that you think is currently oversold, right? Buy 30-day or more call options, right? And basically step two is to sell out the position once it's up 5 or 10%. And then step three is just to rinse and repeat those steps over and over again. I've been successful with both strategies so far. There was a point where the SPY strategy, what actually was close to being like in the red, but knowing that I played it, basically the gist is that you kind of don't want to, like, if you're trading options, you don't want to play short-term options. You kind of want to play out with those long-term options. So don't go for 1, 2, or 3 weeks options. Especially don't go for 1 week options. Usually, yeah, I know you can make a lot of money, right? But the thing is that I feel like if let's say you have like a great week, right, of positive trades, and let's say the next week you decide to keep doing that strategy of trading like a 1 week options, right? Eventually that strategy is probably in the short term, right, is not going to be so good, because you're basically, in a way, you're kind of gambling in a way. Meanwhile, if you play, if you buy options that expire in 30 days or more, you're basically giving your chances of making money being a more realistic, you're basically kind of being realistic, right, in a way, trying to make money in the long term, right? Because if you let's say you trade the week, all good, right? The first week is good, doing 1 week call options, right? The next week you try it, and the next week is just like a little shaky, but you did somewhat good. Then the third week you could do good again, but then it's somewhat shaky again, and you're like, okay, I need to come up with a new game plan, or I need to come up with something different, right? Eventually, I've in a way, I've said this before, right? I've not lost, but yeah, I've lost like 20K before I started being profitable, right? Trading options. And so the way I came to learn to start learning trading options was learning from the mistakes, right? I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm buying like 1 week call options, I'm buying 2 week call options. That's basically not enough time for my options to be in the green. So basically you kind of want to play it safe. You don't want to risk your account by blowing it up just trading short-term options. That way, the way I see it too is that once you're trading like oversold mega cap stocks, right, you're basically I guess you're playing it safe too, because you're not in a way risking your money playing in like small, mid or large cap stocks, right? If you play any of those like market caps, there's a likely chance that your position, right, could go in the red like really quickly. I say that from experience because I learned that the hard way, and I think I've traded a couple of large cap. Yeah, I've traded a couple of large cap stocks throughout this whole process of me showing you guys every day how I make money, right? Trading options. I think it was PDD. I think it was Snap and American Airlines, and there's a couple more large cap stocks that I've traded. And in a way, what I've saw that is that from what I've observed, right, trading those stocks is that usually it takes a little bit more time for those other market caps to like those market cap stocks, right, to go up in a way, right, when they're oversold. And sometimes, like, let's say if they're doing really bad, they'll go down tremendously more than what the ordinary mega cap stock would go down by. So basically, from what I've observed is that I try to play it safe by trading only mega cap stock companies only. I try to stay away from the large, mid, and small cap stocks. So and basically just to show you guys, right, if you're looking for vendors, right, I might get rid of this site because I don't know, I don't really like it, honestly. I might switch everything to worldly41.gumroad.com. So basically, if you want to learn how to trade options, purchase my ebook at worldly41.gumroad.com. If you're looking for vendors to start reselling, right, you can purchase them here at worldly41.gumroad.com. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, this is not financial advice, so as always, do your own research. As always, take care. Bye.